Greetings and salutations, my friends. Welcome back to Fort William. Been thinking a lot of how to tell you guys this, because I need to say something because it will become quite clear, I imagine, in the next few weeks or whatever. Me and Curly have broken up. I will one day explain the ridiculousness of how that went about, but that not today. I just also, and I know you guys won't, but I have to say it, do not give Curly any abuse. Don't tweet her. Don't say anything to her. Don't give her any abuse or anything like that. If you do, I'll ban you from the channel. I will delete all your comments. I will remove you from everything I possibly can. Block you on Twitter. Everything possible. Just don't be a dickhead, okay? Life shit happens, all right? So, and I know your reaction to this, I imagine, will be, Loki, why the fuck are you making videos? Take some time off for yourself and stuff. Unfortunately, I can't, because I need money, quite frankly. As you know, we were saving for a house and all that stuff, and obviously now that's not happening, but I am still saving for a house. So it's going to take a little bit more work and effort on my part, doing it on my own. But that is still the plan. For those that don't know, my current living situation is that I am living in a house with Curly, obviously, and her ex-husband, which has been a relationship really cool. He's a really, really sound guy. They've not been together for ages. They've become like roommates and stuff. So, yeah. It's going to be interesting, but at the end of the day, I can't take a couple of weeks off work or holiday off work because then I just don't get paid. But to be honest, I don't really want to anyway. I've played a bunch of games, as you can see, and I've kind of... It's like an escape at the moment. It makes me not think about real life stuff and makes me just enjoy the game. So don't feel sorry for me, but if you could... not skip the ads for a bit, just because then I don't get paid if you skip the ads. Just don't skip the ads, right? And then I'll get a few pennies, because every little helps, as one of those supermarkets says. Yeah, feels a bit weird now then going into Football Manager, but let's just go with it, people. So we drew PSG in the Champions League. We were going to play them today, but we've played a bunch of games. We've had a transfer window. After the Dundee game, we drew 1-1. We drew nil. No, Celtic. Was it Celtic? I think it was Celtic, wasn't it, the last game? Beat Aberdeen 2-0, Hartley and Winters. Had the little winter mini break. Beats Berwick Rangers 6-0. Smudger with a brace. King, Gaston and Big Dunk with a couple of goals. Lost to Hibs 3-2. Gaston and Winters. Wraith 1-0. Leo Charles. Kilmarnock 3-1. Hartley brace and Leo Charles. And then we played Motherwell twice. Slater got a late equaliser for us in the league. Then we beat him 2-1 in the cup. Gary King, and Simon Bertram, the centre-back, with a rare goal. Livingston 3-0, they were rubbish. Ping Pong with a lovely goal, and Smith with a couple of early goals, job done. Then we drew with a pretty poor Falkirk team. They got an own goal, but Kevin Smith scored. So today we're playing here. PSG. All right, there's quite a gap between first and second leg, isn't there? That seems quite random. It's almost a month. So transfer window, we didn't buy anybody, and we sold Big Dunk for 11 million quid. I did... You know when you've had bad news? Right? And sometimes you go a bit crazy, right? And I was fully intending to go a bit crazy. And it didn't work out for the most annoying reason. So this guy, I've been after him for ages. Mohamed Doumbia is an absolute beast. And I was thinking on the right wing, he's just going to absolutely tear it up. He is amazing. I'm going to sign him, whatever it takes. And I agreed a deal, in principle, with PSG. I think it was 30 million up front with another 20 million over the next 2 years with about 10 million if he scored 50 goals, did 50 games, right? Massive deal. And it was accepted, and he wanted to join. Everything was good. He didn't even want absurd wages. He wanted 40 grand a week, which we could do. Everything was done, apart from his agent wanted 10 million pounds, and we could only offer 2.3. Like, he only wanted 1.9 as a signing on fee, but we could only offer 2.3, so I had to sort of lock it and say, look, that's the best we can do. And even though I offered him a bit more money and other things, it was just instant red. No thanks. Get out of here. So his agent fucked us over, because I was just going to go big. Because we sold Big Dunk for 11 million. We've got plenty of money. I thought, let's go for it. We're only here for another season and a half. Let's have some fun. I'll try again in the summer. Right, we've got a slight injury issue as well. Unfortunately, Alan Smith, the winger, is out injured, which is gutting, because we kind of need him. Campbell's also injured. Leo Charles is also injured. Mark Wright, not such a big deal. Yeah. So Alan Martini, who's just got back from a long-term injury, is literally thrown straight in because Kevin Smith, who can play there, is knackered. We had games recently, so that's annoying. Weirdly, Gaston has also just gone completely missing the last few games, so I dropped him for 2 games, and I've also had a word and said, look, sort your shit out, mate. So hopefully he's going to come in. But we know that the goal-scoring supremo, Alan Goals Hartley, is just going to bang him in against PSG. So it's what he's made for, and it's what he's built for. 13 goals is not quite the prolificness of last season, but it's not too bad. He's not, he's having a decent season in the Champions. He's got 3 goals in 5 in the Champions League, right? It seems weird that he's even in the Champions League. Right, so him and Sabo are going up front. Right, PSG then, boys. I don't know what could go wrong. Oh, Doombia's playing as well. He wanted to join. The trouble is, he's just starting to get games with PSG now, so I doubt in the summer he'll want to join anymore. He's banging them in as well. His first season. He's going to score, isn't he? Bloody agent. 10 million quid. How is it a 10 million? Gosh, just so irritating that was. I thought, fair enough. If he asked for 80 grand a week and we couldn't do it, you go, fair enough. He's a really good young player. Bummer, but that's it. But when it's everything is fine apart, that's a penalty. Apart from the agent, I feel that's harsh. Don't be Doombia. Who is it? Palesso. Okay, good penalty. Okay, good. 50 seconds in, give away a penalty. I think, make it difficult for ourselves, isn't it? Right. Oh, God. I'm not sure I want to see another highlight. Gaston. Go on. Oh, my word, Gaston. Hello, welcome back to the team, sir. Welcome back to playing well. It's 1-1. It's 1-1, boys. Imagine PSG turning up to Fort William, middle of nowhere in the Highlands of Scotland. Well, it's a bit of a culture shock, isn't it? Oh, he's injured. Now he's injured. Of course he is. It's a bruised shin. Man up. I'm going to praise it. Buying a 1-0 up. Okay. It's a pretty even game, lads. We're edging it. Corner ball. Miller, back post. No, oh no, that's bad. That's bad. It's 2-on-2. It's 1-on-1. Okay, we've slowed him up. That's all we could really do there. Oh, it's a deflected cross. It's a good save, but Maestro. His name's Maestro. That's got to be a nickname. Oriol Maestro gets his goal. The devastating count. They're playing on the counter. They know that, we're the better team, so they're playing on the counter. It's 2 away goals, lads. Come on, boys. Come on. I'm not, I never expected to remotely get through, knock PSG out. Oh, Diego Douglas. But I want to go in the second leg with a slim chance. Gaston! Come on! It's 2-2. Bruised shin or not, he's having a go. He's been so shit for the last 6 or 7 games. Saving himself to the big ones. Gaston gets himself a brace. We're 2-2 with PSG. Gaston's staying on. Right, we'll give him at least 20 minutes more. We don't have to worry about the second leg coming up soon because it's not. Ball forward. Gaston's chasing it. Oh, it's a decent first touch. They scramble it away. Is this carrying on, this highlight? It is. There we go. Ping pong. Go on, little fella. Ball across. Oh, I thought he was in. Thought Harley had scored. He should have scored. He should have scored. He should have scored. Great tackle. Not really. Oh, Doumbia. Good tackle. Some last-ditch stuff going on here, people. It's a good ball. Good save. Oh, bloody little bastards. Couple of tap-ins and rebounds. Maestro again. How did it... So... Oh, we're defending really well then. Oh, I hate the way the goalkeepers never just palm it out wide. They always palm it right back into the middle. How do you even dive across but then, like, flick it into the middle? It's harder to deflect it into the middle. Let's go attacking, boys. We're going for it. It feels like they've picked up a little bit the second half. Okay, Martini's, like, dead. Keith Smith, did score a goal last game out. No. Come on, lads. We've got this. Come on. Like, even 4-2's, it's doable second leg. Come on. Oh, hat-trick. It's 4-2. Okay, we need a goal, boys. I reckon we need a goal. I think they've had the managers go, here, Miller time. Miller time. Oh, that was really close. I feel like their manager had words with them at half-time and said, look, lads, we're PSG. Like, one of our players is worth more than their entire team. Maybe we should be winning. And they were like, yeah, good point, boss. Yes. Go on. Go on. Secondary smudger. Hartley. Go on, Hartley. Lovely. Miller. Left peg. Oh, what a goal from Ryan Miller. What a stunning goal. That's what he does. Well, not very often, to be fair. It's what he does very, very occasionally. He has just pile-drived it in the top bins. Hartley with the assist. It's an absolute missile for Miller. His 4th goal of the season. Fort William legend. Well, let's wait for this. Come on, boys. Just don't concede. Ref. Hello. Why is we getting so much added on? There it is. A 4-3. I'll take it. What's this guy? He's worth £92 million, this guy. He's worth 92. What's our club worth? Where is it? Look. He's worth over a third, almost half of our entire club. Stadium and everything. All the players. He's on 300 grand a week, which is more than our entire wage, which is more than our entire wages. I think that's a pretty damn good result, boys. Yeah. Well done, lads. Miller with a goal and an assist. Hartley with an assist. Gaston with a couple of goals. That's about as good as we could have hoped for, I've got to be honest. I think we're going to get murdered away from home. But that's okay. That's okay. Oh dear. Right, okay. We'll end the episode there. This is something that, like, we've won the Betfred Cup a couple of times, but we've only ever got to the final of the Scottish Cup once. So I think this would be a really good cup to win. We're in the quarterfinals. Rangers and Celtic are still there. Oh my God, they're in there. Fair play. Invery Loco works. And Aki's not bad. So there's some small teams. It's just Rangers and Celtic, isn't it? The league table, we are top. It is obviously very close. I don't need to point out because it's the same number. It's very close. Celtic have got a game in hand, so assuming they win that, they're 6 points off. So it's becoming... I think it's official that we are now the big three of Scotland. There's not a two anymore. We are definitely part of the big three in Scotland. And we're doing bits, my friends. Right then, we'll come back for... We've got... Okay, we'll come back for... it's Rangers, PSG, Celtic. We'll come back for the Rangers and PSG games. That'll be fun. Thank you very much for watching. Watch the ads. I'll see you next time. And thank you for all the support. You are legends. Bye-bye.